What's up, YouTube? It's the Country CEO, man. Guys, girls, what's going on? Look, you already know what done happened. I've shown it to you, giving you the walk around, giving you the inside scoop, literally, of what the trucks look like. But now, guess what? I want to give you the inside scoop on the process. All right, I don't mind being transparent and showing you how this thing came about to happen, the steps that I walked through, all right, in order to get this truck, make a decision to get this truck, and then the culmination of it and how it all went down, right? I view this as very important for somebody, that it can help inspire somebody, and also it can help to educate some of you guys on how this particular thing happens, right? All right, on some of my previous videos, you guys already know about the fact that on a couple of parts runs, I went down there, saw the truck, right? And when I saw the truck, it just caught my attention because of how clean it was, how good looking it was. It didn't look ragged out, run down. And with that dealership, if they put it out on the hill for sale, then you can rest assured that it's got some good things about it and it's in good shape, right? I trust the salesman about like that. I've been dealing with him, since 2002. 2002. And I forgot to mention this on previous videos. This is the 11th truck that I bought from this one salesman and from this dealership, right? The 11th Mack that I bought from this dealership, okay? All right, so I trust them, okay? All right, so look, basically, this truck had been there. I saw it on the parts run. Previous videos I showed you of my walk arounds, just kind of looking at it, hadn't even looked in it, right? Both times, just kind of looked around, showed it to you guys, right? Well, at that moment, I really began to think serious about it, especially after the first time. Start thinking about it, talking it through my head and trying to process, right? That's what I like to do when I'm thinking about making a decision, or even trying to entertain whether or not this is something I should even be thinking about, right? So I decided over a course of a couple of days to think about it, just kind of think about, is this something I would want to do? What does the business look like? Am I going to drive it? Is somebody else going to drive it? Working this truck, all this kind of stuff. All right. So what I did was I began to think about, first of all, how does the business look for the next few years? And when I began to research our area, DOT website, looking at the news, talking to people in the industry, what I discovered is that the work for this area is plentiful for the next 5 to 10 years, at least. Maybe longer, but at least that, right? And so what that tells a person like me is that if I go sign up for a 5-year note with this truck, then I got time enough to pay for it while the work is still plentiful, right? So that's my first thought process when about getting the truck. What does the work look like? Second thing is, who's going to drive the truck? Am I going to drive it? Am I going to put somebody on it, right? Right now, I'm flexible. I can drive it. At the time of this video, God is moving because I got a call from a guy, a great guy, solid guy, Saturday, Sunday, weekend, flexible guy that called me, inquired about. He heard just that quick that I got the truck and do I need a driver, right? And so I'm thinking at the time of this video, I'm already praying about the fact, okay, do I want to go and hire this guy and let him drive it instead? All right, so that was the process. So when I finally, the second time that I went down there, saw the truck, really began to think about it a little bit more serious. Talk to the wife about it. I said on that video to you guys that I got to go home and pray and talk to the wife. I meant that, right? Talk to the wife, in full support and agreement. Hey, you're still young. Still at a point where you can go and do this easily another 10 years on that level if you want to, right? Remember, I told you guys, I got out in one truck. I was content to just ride it out with one truck. Figure I was through with all the hustle and bustle, multiple trucks, subcontracting work. All right, but be honest with you guys, last few months of being able to bring these videos to you guys, looking at the change in the business and how it's growing, and it's going to be great. I just been rejuvenated, y'all. I did not have any idea that in doing these videos for you guys and in a strange sort of way, this being a farewell for me, it has actually rejuvenated me to once again do it on a high level that God blessed me to do it on, just not that long ago, 7-8 years ago. All right, so here it is. So prayed with the wife. We talked about it. Still about a week later, I finally pulled the trigger and called the salesman. Hey man, send me the paperwork. Let me go ahead and do the application. All right. For those of you aspiring to get the trucks, you got to know your credit history, your credit situation. All right. I'm not bragging or boasting, but I knew that my credit score was almost 800. So I know I was good in that area. I bought so many trucks, so I know I got a credit history with trucks. All right. Not that you got to have one, because if you got that score, really that's the main thing. I covered that on some previous videos, right? All right. But I knew I had these things going for me. I do the application, guys. Still side ordered 3 more days. Finally emailed the salesman the application, right? All right. So I'm just sitting back. I'm pretty much figuring I'm going to get an approval. It's just all about what the terms are. Are they going to be agreeable to me? Are they going to try to, have a little bit higher interest rate than I would probably want? All those things. That's what I was kind of thinking about, those terms, right? All right. So couple days later, get the call. Hey, you approved, Mr. Jones. And then, therefore, they told me the terms, okay? All right, so look, this is what I'm going to do for you, grinders. Y'all been rocking with me now since October. Most of you guys, picking up some of you guys along the way as we've been doing YouTube since October. Now it's March. Some of you guys have joined the channel in recent weeks and months. Look, I don't have anything to hide. I want to be real with y'all. I'm going to show y'all the invoice, y'all. I'm just that kind of real person. Look, I believe what's for you is for you. All right? I'm going to have some guys around here in the next few days when they discover I got a truck. They're going to ask me, Perry, man, if you don't mind, what you paid for that truck? And guess what? I'm going to tell them. I've always been a guy to tell them, right? I don't have anything to hide, right? Because what I do, I want it to be an inspiration to somebody, right? All right, so look, I want you to stay tuned. And I'm going to actually walk you through this invoice of what I just paid for this 2018 GU713 Mack Beauty. Okay? All right, check it out. Here goes the paperwork, y'all. All right, grinders, here it is. I wanted to show you guys the invoice, right? We have nothing to hide. I believe in being very transparent when it comes to things, because guess what? I want you to win. I have no reason to hide the facts from you, right? Matter of fact, I already know it's going to be a couple of guys that are going to hit me up from this area. Hey, man, what did you pay for the truck? Blah, blah, blah. Guess what? I'm going to tell them. I've always told. I have nothing to hide when it comes to that, right? All right, so you see the dealership name, Capital Trucks. You see Seek Ye First Enterprises, LLC, right? I hid my address up under there. I don't want to post my address nationwide, right? All right, then we see that it's 2018 Mack GU713 used. All right, then we see dump body included 2017 Ox Stampede 16 foot. All right, let's get over here to the good stuff. I know that what some of you need to see. You need to see this, right? All right, so that's the agreed upon price right there, the 138. All right, you see that? All right. Slide this a little way to kind of make it straight up and down for you. All right, you come on down, document fees, DOT inspection, 30 bucks. All right, and you add on the sale tax, $650 for the tax, title, and license, right? And you see what the end price ended up being, right? That's what the grand total ended up being, right? All right, but guess what? A lot of time with these trucks, you got to put something down, right? This was my responsibility right here, right? You see that? All right, so I had to come up with that right there, right? Basically 10% is what it was, right? So a lot of you guys have been asking the question about down payment, what kind of amount. 10%, as you can see here, is a good number to kind of keep in mind, all right? Many of you might be curious to know, yes, my credit score was right at about 800. Credit is good. I bought like 10, 11 trucks from this dealership, so this isn't my first truck I bought, so I got a track record of buying and paying for trucks, selling them as well. All right, so that's not to discourage anybody, because it could be your first time and they could do the same thing for you, right? 10%. So don't be discouraged by that, because I've been in here a long time and this is what my terms were. All right, and so you see here the amount financed. There it is right there. All right, and this truck is on 5 years, right? All right, so that's it, y'all. We wanted to just show it to you in black and white. You ain't got to wonder about it. I have nothing to hide. I want to see you guys win. That's the only reason why I started this channel. I want to help folks to live out the dream of being successful, getting in this business, but also being successful in it, right? All right, so look, that's my spiel, man. I hope my transparency has encouraged somebody, can help somebody. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, right? If this video has been valuable to you. Look, gotta go, man. Stay tuned. Got these videos rolling out just for you. No grind, no shine. We gone.